Checking in, rogering up, brother. Good morning, boys. Good morning. What's going on, Devil Dogs? Compound is open. Got a couple VA appointments today. Going on a little road trip with my pop. It's gonna be a fun time, man. Fun time. I'll have a cool video out for everyone. But we'll hang out a little bit. Let everyone just stumble in. Late night, boys. Come on into the saloon. The OK Corral's open. We got to go by the ladies of the night. We'll see if they're working at this beautiful morning. Let's see, what's a good poll? I can't really think of one. What's up, Unc Andy? How you doing, brother? Let's see if we got a good view. Good first person? Or is that a first? I don't know. Third person? Whatever. Yeah. Could get better. I'll try to fix it. What is that? Why is that empty? Yeah, I'm going to gonna go to some village out in the desert. It's supposed to be an old western town I'm gonna check out. It's supposed to be really cool. But first I got two VA appointments with who knows? Who knows? I see so many doctors these days, they poke my brain, man. They poke my brain. You want to know what's inside my brain. It's hard to tell people what's inside your brain, man. Especially when it happened 20 years ago. But we're here. Getting it done, boys. Getting it done. Ransom Jackson, morning, Devil Dog, Semper Fi, brother. What's going down? What's going down? You know you live in the ghetto where if you can see it. See that flashing blue light? That's a camera of some sort. I'll get you guys up on here, huh? It's a little better. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they put cameras and stuff in parking structures or whatever. Let's do it. Come on, baby. This? There we go. That's better. Better-ish, huh? Morning, boys. The OK Corral's out open. Come in, grab yourself a bar stool and sit down, brothers. Where's that thing? Oh, there it is. It's solar, at least it's solar paneled camera view, you know, or camera stand, parking lot camera. You know you live in the ghetto when they have to put cameras in a parking lot, huh? Looking cloudy out there? Yeah, feels good, man. It was kind of sunny last couple days. It almost looks like it's gonna sprinkle a little bit. It's nice, man. Good day. I'm going out to the desert today, so it'll be yeah, I'm gonna go see an old western town, like a woo, excuse me. Woo. I don't want to spread the Wuhan on anyone. Ooh. But it's an old western town. I guess there's supposed to be a nice little bar there, like like a country western. I guess like back in the day, like movie stars used to go out. I guess it was built for Hollywood, but like actors chipped in to build the set, which turned into a little city, I guess, a little town. And then, from my understanding, like before, like these, rock and roll stars go out to Coachella or Stage Rage or any big event in California, they'll go to this little country town, or OK Corral City, and practice there in front of live people. And it's so far in the middle of nowhere that no one's gonna go out there to bother nobody. It's supposed to be pretty cool. So I'll be there all day today. Hey, what's up, Uncanny Simplify, brother? I saw your check-in, man. How's it going? What's up, Marty? Marty McFly, how you doing? What's up, brother? Yeah, man, it's supposed to be a good day today. Hanging out with my dad. So my dad wants to go see this OK Corral Saloon, Might be a little... There's going to be a bar with the swinging doors. There has to be. If there's not a bar with the swinging doors, I'm going to be very upset. But more VA appointments. I got two doctor's appointments. Little red beer involved. Oh yes sir. Oh yes sir. Yes sir. I even, yeah, man, yeah. Que paso, vato? What's going on? What's up, Bobo? How you doing, brother? It's funny. I started reading the Spanish first, and then I saw your name. Yeah. I'm stoned off my butt. Oh, my man. My man, I don't blame you. I'll be right behind you after these doctor's appointments. I'll be right behind you. I got a little something up in here, huh? A little something. Selfies. I do selfies. I'm stoned off my ass. Love your laugh, man. Oh, thank you, Aussie chick. Thank you. I try to laugh as much as I can. There's some days you never laugh, and you're just miserable. I try not to get that way, man. You guys help me a lot. Bobo with his Spanglish, baby. I love it, man. The Viking speaking Spanish. I think that's the first time ever, I think that's a first. I think that's a first. I think we just established that. There's no way a Viking knows Spanish. There's no way. I think Bobo, you could be the first ever, dude. That's awesome, dude. Que pasa? Orale, vato. What's going on? You got to give the look. You got to wear your glasses like this. This is how I'll get the skinny black cholo glasses. And then you got to always put them on your forehead, or most of them don't even wear them. They just rock them always like that. I got to go to work tomorrow and Friday, so I got an early weekend. Nice, man. You look like my ex-boyfriend. Hey, your ex might be a good-looking dude, huh? Huh, Aussie chick? I like your ex-boyfriend. He's a good-looking man. Just kidding. Yep, looks good. There you go. I'm a little unshaved. I usually like to shave, but since I'm out of the office and doing some medically retired for a little bit, I decided to let my nasty patches of hooligan beard grow. It doesn't work out too good. I look like a hobo most of the time. This world is, oh God, this world is Jesus's create your red devil, bro. What? Jesus? What are you talking about? Zeus for? Zeus created You mean that guy that makes chicks wear trash bags? I don't think so, Playboy. I don't think so. That religion's sick. It's that sick religion. And why would a man want a female to wear a trash bag over their head? Why would you want that? Women are like I'm attracted to chicks, right? Like my eyes get all googly, my brain gets a little weird when I see a good-looking female. Why would anyone want to put a trash bag over something I deem pretty, you know, or beautiful, you know? I like to build stuff, right? Guys like to build stuff, you know. The one thing we can't build is beauty. That we give that to the women folks. So why would a religion put trash bags over chicks' heads? Doesn't make any freaking sense. It doesn't make any sense. I know why. Because you guys are sick. You guys are sick in the head, man. I'm not biting my tongue no mo. Not no mo. That's right, mate. Hey, eat some bacon. Some bacon. Oh, I love some bacon, dude. Yeah, what is it? So when I was in Iraq and all these crazy places, you know, all you need to do is get like a herd of like 100 pigs and let it loose in a city, and everyone would freak out. They can't touch them. Take the trash bag off a chick and then release have a chick with no trash bag on their head walk around with a leash, a pig on a leash, like a dog. You might as well drop a nuclear bomb on them, man. They'll never function. BLT's my favorite. Oh, dude, I just had a BLT not that long ago. Man, when you're like kind of tired of like heavy meat, or like, you know, you want something light and refreshing, a BLT, man, hits the spot. It really does. I wonder if Allah can save these ladies of the night. What would Allah do with these girls that we're gonna pass? Let's see if these biatches are working. Chop chop, ladies. Let's get to work. With avocado. Oh, nice. BLAT. Can you explain what the golden rule is? The golden rule. I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm not sure what that means. What do you? And give me some context. I'm not sure. I don't think I've heard that. Maybe I'm just drawing a blank. I'm not sure what you mean, Bobo. The golden rule. The ladies of the night are legends. Hey, man, they make the world go round. I don't blame them. Well, we've all been down low before. Oh, there's one right there. Ba-boom. Wait. Oh, there's two. Oh, this is gonna be butt cheeks and booty cheeks. Oh, that's a nose guard. Oh, she's waving at us, boys. That would have been. She outweighs me by like 200 pounds, bro. I've been our nose tackle, first round draft pick out of Nebraska. Deshaunte Foster coming in at 325 pounds, 6'2", runs a 40 and 4.45, bench presses 225 35 times. That's a monster of a lady right there. What's up, James? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. I don't want swine blood. Treat others how you want to be treated. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. SK, do you unto others as you want them to do to you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's why this is a nice gentleman waiting for the bus. Looks like he's has a busy day at work or adventure. Got a backpack on, got the hat, got the glasses, looking good, looking fresh. And now there's a homeless bum. Fuck you, bum. Going up to cars. He has crazy wild hair. I don't know if he has pants on. That might be a girl. I don't know. this guy looks good. Nice gentleman sitting at the bus. Looks like he's going to work. Nice. What's up, Manjo? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. This homeless. Oh, picking up a cigarette butt. Oh, that's a female. Yeah. I would like to take the ladies of the night for a meal so they can have a much-needed rest. You know, these girls out here, they got to make some good money, to be honest. They wouldn't be out here if they didn't make money. And this has been going on in my neighborhood since I was born. So this is we allow this to happen out here. Everyone knows you can get hookers and prostitutes up and down this street, and everyone's okay with it. We're, you know, it's like our little. No one complains about it. No one has a problem. I'm sure people do, but I'm sure everyone. That guy cut me off. Wow. But you know, no one really gets arrested. Every once in a while, they'll have a sting operation. You know, you'll hear about a John getting picked up. It ends up like being whatever, but it's like our little. There's another one. Her butt cheeks are all hanging out. That's looks like our power forward. Oh, there's another one. Oh, looks like she's dressed a little nicer, but her funyuns are all hanging out. So, oh, yeah, boys, walking on sunshine. Whoa. Time to feel good. Look at right by the abandoned building. Look at it. Got cottage cheese for days. That's her boyfriend's name under her butt cheek. Shantae or Fanene. How much do you guys think this costs? At least a good 20 spot. Oh, Uncle Andy, thank you, brother. I saw the 5 bomb, man. Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's like our ghetto, man. We're okay with it out here, you know. You got to do what you got to do, you know. We don't want to. The thing is, actually, a lot of these ladies are coming down from Los Angeles, because Los Angeles, you know, you got to think a major city like Los Angeles, people move there, you know, to work. If there's no work, which Los Angeles is faltering on, people move out, so the ladies will follow, you know. I don't know, man. I don't mind it. Honestly, I know people like look for, oh, I don't know. I don't mind hookers walking around. It's kind of funny. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? You know, ladies want to get down, let them get down. If dudes need their ding-dong, their want touched, you know, let it, I don't fucking, whatever, dude. You know? But I do think a lot of, I was talking to my mom about this, because she's been, you know, obviously she's been around a little longer than I have. And I was saying, she used to work right by all these chicks in the Catholic Church. And I was like, Mom, dude, you got, and I work for, you know, I police department and military police, so I kind of haven't, but that's one kind of area I never dabbed in, working for a police department. But yeah, I asked her about the undercovers, and she goes, dude, they're probably half of them are undercover cops. Like, there's no way the cops don't know about it and aren't sending in their own to bust the Johns. Can't bust them all, though. You in Pomona? Yes, sir. What's up, SK? Yeah. Going through P-Town. Living in the ghetto. They got the good swap meet out here. Swap meet. You know there ain't no terrorist attack in swap meets, dude. The terrorists won't last too long in a swap meet. Living in the ghetto. We have legal brothels here. Oh, in Australia? Yeah, I guess in Vegas there's legal brothels, but dude, you just go to a local bar. You can probably pick up a chick at a local bar. It's California. It's not that hard, you know what I'm saying? People just don't like trying, you know? It's easier just to pay for it, I guess. That's no fun, you know. I guess it could be. But you're just literally just trying to bust that post-nut clarity, man. If you're just trying to bust a nut, then I guess, but what's the fun of that? You guys ever watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Anyone see Perkins? What? No. Who's that? You gotta, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the dentist plan. You gotta do the dentist plan. That's what's fun. If you don't know the dentist plan, Google it. Or YouTube it. I forget what it stands for, but that's what's fun about talking to chicks. No, I'm just kidding. I love that show, man. Going to an Pomona half-mile flat track race is on my bucket list. Dude, that's what I'm saying. There's like even in Fontana, oh, they got rid of the track race, man. But there's still Pomona's a big city, man. It's a big weird city. So South Park will have a blast with Canada becoming a state. Oh, what's up, Sean? Dude, I mean, Trump's gonna make Canada pay for most of that, the Golden Dome. E, what's up, E? How you doing, Mama? Simplify. How you guys doing? E from Italy. Oh, Popo. What's going on there? Living in the ghetto. Ah, dude, ever since Blame Canada, well, that was that old school South Park original. Blame Canada. I guess we can make a left. Yeah, I mean, South Park's amazing, dude. Probably the best show ever made. Still the best show. They're legal in Denmark too, as long as it's not run by a pimp. Pimping is outlawed, but being a lady of the night isn't. Really in Denmark? I don't see anything wrong with it. Some guys, it helps guys, man. If you can go in somewhere and drop a 20 bomb and get your post-nut clearance off, you know, clear your head. Yeah, man, and that's what you do. I guarantee it makes living with the wife a little easier. I guarantee a lot of dudes go in there. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That shit won't never happen in America, though. It won't. They will never. No, we won't. Yeah, we won't ever allow that. Because they'll. I mean, I don't really want it. Like, I don't want the government to legalize it, right? I just want the people, because if the government legalizes it, then in America, you're like, the number one thing you do in America is just raise a family. Like, you raise a family, you build, and you can build your family's empire in America, and no one will ever bug you. You can pass on a house from generation to generation for years and years and years. You know, big property, you can buy whatever you want. The minute you start changing the ways, you know, accepting craziness like that, it takes away that family. You know, in America, the whole idea was to be left alone and to be with your family and never have to talk to any people again. If you start introducing like weird stuff like that, you know, in society, like saying, you know, brothels are okay down the street, it'll start pulling the fabric of that family ties away. I think, just personally, you know, because men will go there, you know. Oh, I would. Shit. Dude, I would be, if it's down the street for me, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's just get drunk and go there, boys. Instead of going to Vegas, you know. What's up, H Purple? I don't know. I just got here. Hey, man. Yeah, all the ladies in the night I'd be around. You know, you don't want to ruin the function of what America stands for is, you know, raising a family. That's it, you know. If you talk about anything else, I'll say America isn't invented for you, man. America is about raising family and being left alone. You know, no one in the government will ever speak to you. No cop will ever speak to you if you don't want them to. You know, you don't even have to go outside your house ever. You can homeschool. You don't have to do anything for the government. A lot of married men cheat, not with hookers, but at work. Oh, yeah. I hear that's always a big problem. Never mix business and pleasure, man. Never. It never works out. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever... A lot of the jobs I've had, a lot of the career paths I had, it was non-female friendly. You know, military, law enforcement, and tobacco company. None of that. That's not, you know, lady friendly. You ain't gonna get the best looking girls, I'll tell you that. Not worth it, you know. What's up, Lily? I like that name, Lily. But the girls shouldn't go to jail for doing it. They get like cited out, and the state, you know, those girls that get caught for doing it, the state doesn't. They get a ticket. You know, they got to pay a fine. The one thing I know the state of California does not want to do is if they hook them up and take them to jail or whatever. They got a lot of health issues, and the state of California does not like paying for someone else's health issues. That's why if you ever hear prisoners being released at an old age, like the Manson family chick, they're so old that the state doesn't want to pay for their health care anymore. The Menendez brothers, you know, you get to a certain age in prison out here, they'll let you go, as long as you reform and stuff. But I mean, those ladies of the night, if they go to jail, they're going to have a ton of problems. You can only imagine the problems they have downstairs. Or they might even be pregnant, which would be, you know, the state would have to send them to the doctors, and that's my, you know, we don't do that. You got to take care of yourself. Diseased butt. I hope they don't go to jail time, because the John should be in jail too. Yeah, the Johns always get hooked, you know, and most of the Johns are probably married old men that are, it's sad, man, you know, it's sad, it's just sad, but the girl, you know, everyone out here I live is, we all know it happens, we don't care, we're just like, yeah, whatever, dude, like my nephews, I have to take my nephews by these ladies, and they always kind of look at them funny. And I'm like, guy, you know, you got to tell them the truth. That's, you know, you got to tell them the truth. What's up, Kumar? YouTube, 2 ex-wives can confirm that work and pleasure not a good long term. Wow, that's a true statement, Unc. Wow. Yeah, man, I'm not. That's not good. Yeah, I agree with that. Not a good. Hey, you're just too close, man. You know, it's gonna happen if you find someone a little attractive. It's by doing business, you'll get to know the person, and everyone gets googly-eyed, and you know, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt 2 ex-wives. Don't go for a third, Unc. Just stay single, brother, and row that single boat down the valley, dude. You're all good, man. Hey, at least you tried. I probably won't ever try. I don't know, man. You know, that's one thing I always think about. At least you gave it the old college try. You know, you can never you cross that line. You can say, yeah, I gave it a shot. You know, I'm good to go. That's what I think about, like the military and stuff. Like, you know, I gave it the best I could. I fought the war, and whatever happens after that happens after that. You know, there's out of my control. I think OnlyFans is a form of hooking. Oh yeah, I guarantee a lot of hooking goes on OnlyFans. I'm sure. I'm sure that's like the safest way to do it too. Because if the girl's already like on it and has followers and she's willing to sell herself out, like it's, you know, it's an easy, you know, confirm or deny, I guess. You know, isn't that like entrapment if she's like totally nude and then you got, hey baby, want to meet up? And she goes, yeah. Of course the guy's gonna ask you to meet up when you're half nude, half naked, you know. Guys get really stupid around girls. It's common sense. You guys googly eye us. I don't like being googly eyed. Well, the more they show, the more money they get. Yeah. Hey, you know, and you know, man, guys, dude, those girls, yeah. I don't blame them, dude. I don't blame them. I keep telling my sister-in-law, you better start taking pictures of your feet, young lady, and selling it online. She goes, dude, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll send them pictures of my feet. My sister-in-law is awesome, dude. So I don't give a crap. Yeah, it's. Kumar, I got restricted again, brother. Military is much better than staying at the same tiny town. I grew up and work in the same shitty waitress job since I was 16. Yeah, you know, I thought the same thing. Well, I mean, you're right. You're right. I mean, see, with me, man, I joined the military because I wanted to get out of my. I lived in a pretty large suburb city. You know, my high school graduated from 600 to 1,000 people. My brother, you know, my senior class, it's huge, dude. We had two, like, you know, high school, it was like a college. You know, you have so many people. My brother's, you know, high school graduated in a stadium. There's so many people. They couldn't do it at their school. They had to do it in Anaheim Stadium where the Ducks play. But, you know, when I was deployed and I was in the military for years and I came back and still in it, but you're kind of... The one thing I can tell you, man, I probably will never leave my hometown again, man. This is what I fought for. You know, I fought to drive on these freeways. I want to stay here. I want to... You know, I didn't fight for some place in Washington, D.C. or some dude in some tower or some guy in a White House. You know, I didn't fight for, you know, the people in the cemetery. I didn't fight for my buddies. I fought to go back to what I knew and what I love. And what I knew and loved was my parents, my brother, you know, and the area I knew and grew up in. And I know what you're saying, you know, it's better to leave than, you know, because you get cooped up in your own hometown, and I can see you going crazy. But just know, man, once you leave, you're going to want to come back. You know, sometimes, not everyone, but, you know, home is where the heart is, that saying, or, you know, once you'll know that you love something once it's gone or taken from you. You know, all that good stuff. That's how I felt. I never got homesick or anything, but I always wanted, like, dude, and it took me years to think about it. You know, why did I join? Why did I stay in? Why I could have left whenever? Why, you know, why this, why that? And the only answer I come up to is, I fought, you know, and I wanted to make my hometown proud, you know, and whoever I knew, I didn't want to let them down, and yeah, and stuff like that. Don't blow a fuse. Oh, what's up, Kumar? My English, very, very weak. No worries, man. Greetings from Siberia. What's up, man? Oh, Serbia. Sorry, Serbia. What's going on, brother? What's up, Mr. Ninja? How you doing, man? Serbia. I gotta find that on a map. I'm not too sure where that is. Middle East-ish, right? I want to know the exact. It's somewhere. Serbia. I gotta find that, man. My geography's a little off. Hey, from Canada, what's up, Jack? Simplify, brother. The great state of California, brother. Welcome. Eastern Europe, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right around the. I'm trying to. Like the coast of the Mediterranean, somewhere around there, I think. Nika Jovac from Syria, Serbia, Europe. Oh yeah, isn't that the tennis player? Your English is good, brother. It's all good. Your English is. There's no such thing as like bad English, man. Like yeah, Americans don't care about that. Kumar. Yeah, don't worry about English, man. My English is just as bad as yours. You know. Don't worry about that, brother. Everyone's English is bad. That's what makes America great. You know, you'll meet someone has broken English, but he's been living here for 50 years. You know, because you know whatever. It just is what it is. A lot of people from Asia and. Shit, man, my neighbors are Filipinos. Like 4 of them. They all live right behind me, those crazy bastards. I'm the most protected guy in my neighborhood. The Filipino guys are crazy, man. Vietnam dudes are even crazier. Europe, great NBA star from Serbia. Oh yeah, dude, my bad. I think he was a tennis player. Yeah, he's an NBA star. My bad, dude. No, I haven't watched the NBA in a while, man. Ever since build the wall, deport them all, or the Black Lives Matter. You know, the taking the knee. I'm trying to watch a basketball game. A bunch of dudes start taking the knee and pissing on the American flag. All right, well. I turned it off, man. I turned it off like after Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors had that good run. It just got too political. I don't like watching politics. I don't like watching grown men do politics on a basketball court. Especially when one of them's LeBron and that guy, you know, likes to read Malcolm X or something. Malcolm X was a communist fuck. Right? He was a communist. That's a very radical communist dude. Nah, man, I'm not watching that. Yeah, I forgot he was an NBA star. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Howard? What's up, Scoop? What's up, Howard? Number 5, brother. Scoop! What's up, man? Going to the VA hospital, boys. Making a run for it. Mumble rapper, alleged speaking. Yeah, we got mumble. This is what I'm saying, like how, this is how like communism takes over, right? You're seeing, if you grew up around my era, and you got, you know, rap music, right? We started with, you know, there was like, I started with like gangster rap, but you had like, even before that, very clear wording and music, and they would try to rap and rhyme these words together, right? and then became more gangster rap, very loud bass. You know, they talked about the streets, blah blah blah, but you can still hear their voice, and it was new. That's why people liked rap. It was a new way of having music out there, and it told a good story of why the ghetto's ghetto and blah blah blah. And if you listen to it, you'd understand it a little more. It's hard to listen to if you don't like it. I don't blame it. But then nothing, you know, it's still rap, but it changed to some weird, nasty, no one speaks English. It's not good anymore. You know, there's not a big, I don't know, unless I'm just getting old, but that's how like comedy work. They don't create their own way of music. They will mimic, and then it gets worse and worse as the years go on, and it becomes mumble. Like, and then no one, I don't listen to rap anymore. I still listen to the old stuff. Back in my day, Devil Dogs, I'm one of those guys now. What's up, Scoot? Great day, mate. Great day. I love how you guys say mate, dude. I've never picked that word up to say it out loud. What's up, mate? I say what's up, Holmes, or you know, what's up, brother? Mate, it doesn't roll off my tongue right, you know? Mumble rapper, yeah, the English is, as long as you can, English is a form of communication where everyone understands. You don't need to speak proper English to talk to someone, you know, you just kind of point, or just, you know, it happens all the time, man. You know, you go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, the girl that takes your order probably doesn't speak English, so you have to, but she understands it, you know, but she can't speak it, you know. Yeah, don't feel bad if there's no one will ever come up to you and say, you know, I always heard this, if you go to Germany and you try to speak German, they're going to tell you, hey, man, you don't know how to speak it right, you know, or in France, you know. I've heard many stories of French people getting really upset that, you're butchering their language like it's a super secret art form, and you can only do it this way, and you have to I get it, man, but here in America, and you know, I sometimes I'll say words in Spanish, then go back to English, you know, Spanglish. As long as you can get the point across, boom, 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 you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. We call each other bud in the Midwest. Yeah, well, yeah, bud. Out here we get brother. You know, what's up, homie? We get homie a lot, brother. Dude, you know, California, I'd say dude or bruh. What's up, bruh? Kind of making fun of it, you know. When I speak English, I use buddy or friend. What's up, friend? Hey, guy. What's up, friend? No, don't use friend, Boba. That's Canadian from South Park. Hey, friend. What's up, guy? Dude, my buddy, Freddie, dude. My bad, y'all. My bad. You're right about wanting to go home. My mom is here. If I leave, I'll probably be going back, but your town is all you know. It's hard to not want anything else. Yeah, man. What's up, Adam? Super, man. My bad. I lost a little service. Is this it? Am I in the right spot? I think I am. Yeah, and with you, Adam, like, I love California, man. I love California, man. It's hard to leave and hard to come back. I enjoy it, man. I you know, and my parents aren't ever gonna move, and you know, my dad's getting older, and you know, I've watched his dad and my grandpa pass, and you know, I want to just hang out with my pop while he still can go get a beer at the bar and, you know, go do stuff, man. You know, that's how I see California. I don't see it for any other way but just to spend time with my father and my mom. My mom would be a lost soul with my dad. So if my dad goes first, my mom's gonna, I got to be next to my mom, or she's gonna go batshit crazy. She's 100% a social butterfly, man. And if she doesn't, she will talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I'll be watching, dude, the World Trade Center, 9/11. Back, all right, there we go. Dude, I lost everyone. Of course, the minute I get into a government building, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry, boys. What about the Trade Center? What about the Trade Center? The World Trade Center? Oh boy. Oh! I was saying. Oh no, I was talking about. Sorry. There's a good. It's good. There's a good documentary on Netflix about the World Trade Centers and the hunt for Bin Laden or whatever. It's pretty good. I'm still surprised Obama pulled the trigger on that. Oh, your mom? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, me and my dad were watching the documentary on Netflix. It's like hunting Bin Laden or something. And man, I was into it. Me and my dad were into it. It was intense. It's a 3 hour-long episodes, 3 episodes. And the whole time my mom's talking her ear off about, I couldn't tell you. I was, what are you talking about? What my point was, if my dad passes or something, my mom's super social butterfly, and if she loses her family, or if I'm gone, or my brother, she won't last. So she's already worried about being left alone at the house. She's worried about going to a hospital at an old age. Oh, my mom's not doing good, but everything's fine now. Everything's good. She's just worried about if she loses her husband. Without her family, my mom, I think my mom would take too many, pills. I swear she would, dude. Yeah, so that's why I stay in California, man. I got to be around my mom and dad, and as they get older, it's just sad, And I guess I'm the same way as my mom. I can't not be around family, man. If I got to be around my brother and his family, or my dad and my mom. That's why I can't ever leave California, man. I always got to stay here, I'll visit other places, but I got to stay. Anyways, boys, I got to get to this VA hospital outpatient clinic, and I got to go tell some stories, some war stories. I'll see how it goes, but I'm out of here, boys. Howard, Semper Fi, brother, Bobo, Adam, Unc Andy, Lily, the boys and gals. Hey, what's up, Rock, Sean? Hey, Magdo Man, Scoot, what's up, boys? Everyone came today. If I forgot your name, Mr. Ninja, Jackson, Aussie Chick, that's what I wanted. I forgot about Aussie Chick. Peace out, stay safe, everyone. Hell yeah, man. You guys have a good day. Good luck. Thank you, Lily. I'll let you guys know how the psych eval goes, and if they call me crazy. But anyways, I'm out of here. Have a good day, boys.